Hey, it's Jeff from Pondoff's Anonymous. We've been talking about recovery and real-life stuff for a long time, and now we've got something that fits right into that world. It's our new coffee, Light in the Dark, a bold Colombian dark roast we made with Long Story Coffee. If you spent any time in recovery, you know coffee is a part of the deal. In the rooms, with friends, early mornings, late nights, this roast matches that energy, smooth, steady, and honest. And every bag helps support the work we do on the show. Grab Light in the Dark at pondoffsanonymous.com. Start your day the way so many started recovery, with a cup and a little light.
Pondoff's Anonymous is brought to you in part by McKelvey Insurance. Let's be honest, insurance sucks until you need it. That's why I fuck with McKelvey Insurance. These folks aren't just slinging quotes like robots. They're actual humans who solve real problems. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, McKelvey works with over 30 companies to make sure you've got the best coverage at the best price without the bullshit. You're not just a number to them. They build real relationships. So when life changes, or your rates do, they've got your back. They'll shop around again and again to make sure you stay protected without ever overpaying. Call or text 618-623-0080 or hit up McKelveyINS.com. That's McKelvey, McKelveyINS.com. McKelvey Insurance. Quick solutions to real-life insurance problems anywhere in Illinois or Missouri. Guys, let me tell you about my good friends at Light Source. Light Source Psychotherapy in Belleville, Illinois is a small group practice committed to providing individual, group, and family therapy, as well as clinical and reflective supervision to those in the helping field. Check them out at findyourlightsource.com. They're the best in the business, my friends. I know them personally and well enough to tell you and put my name and word on it. If you're struggling with mental health, family issues, addiction, grief, you name it, give my friends Chaz and Holly a call. Their private practice is life-saving, and they will help you find your light.
I'll react if I had to, put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to. I'll react if I had to, put some things in the past too, and don't let them distract you, but react if you have to, yeah. React if you have to, yeah. Don't know the time, yeah. Just know that I'm, yeah, one of a kind, yeah. What's on your mind, yeah. What hard to find, yeah. Beautiful mind, yeah. Still in my prime, yeah. Just know that I'm,
Turn this off, or is it good?
I mean, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Just checking out myself.
Try to see if you need it louder.
Testing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good.
Okay.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Great. Test it. I'm looking at myself in that small camera.
I can also crop if you need me to crop anything.
Can you add like a bulge
Oh my god.
for our female listeners?
Can you add 2 on mine, just in a different place for the male?
Yes. I'll take a
yeah,
little off
and you're-
myself. And I'll...
I do appreciate you dressing up for the show today.
Shut the. I even changed.
Did you forget that we do this on camera?
Shut the.
I'm just kidding. I'm in a gray t-shirt.
I'm telling you right now that Lake Show old school starter pullover.
Lake show?
Lakers, the Lake Show. So they call them.
Who's they?
People that know about sports.
Okay,
See,
okay.
that's why I didn't know about it. I don't know about sports.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
What about it? It's raining.
It's classic. Where did I mean that's 30 years older than you. Where did you find such a relic?
Well, same thing with the rest of the things in my life that are 30 years older than me. I
You get that
was just
Goodwill.
hanging out with it, and it was like, do you want to join my podcast?
Wow.
I just
Oh my God.
I did find it at like I think Salvation Army Goodwill is
I'm sure.
questionable at things.
Really?
She just...
I'm not gonna.
Big corp, you know what I mean?
right. Yeah.
I mean, they do good things, but
She
whatever.
just roasted you.
It was pretty. It was a decent roast.
Yeah. We'll give her the credit.
He was giving me the silent treatment earlier because I was late. I knew I needed to do something. I needed to act out so I could get some attention, even if it was bad, like a little 4-year-old boy.
This feels right.
Yeah.
Can we? Are you two good?
Oh
Did
yeah.
we
Never
work
been
this
better.
out?
We made up.
You work out your little tip.
Oh, yeah, we reconciled.
No one knows.
They do now.
They do now.
Who's they?
The people who listen to us.
Don't listen to us.
For the listeners,
Let's talk about this. Let's workshop.
I hurt Jeff's feelings. And it wasn't intentional at first, but and I didn't know I was going to hurt his feelings at all. But I'm anti-text, I think. Mm-hmm. I'm anti-text on a timeline. I would like texting more if the expectation was more like snail mail. Like few days. Like, if you need me, call me.
And it can get lost.
Bro, I called her.
Well, and there's that, too. Is that if you call me, leave a voicemail, and I'll probably get back to you.
I didn't leave a voicemail.
If after you determine if it's worthy enough to respond to.
Yeah, you guys have both seen my attention span. I can't be every 15 minutes, ping. Oh, ding, 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 ding. I would be worse somehow.
So I texted Zoe, and I said, hey, are you working? And she's like, yeah, I open tomorrow. I'm like, okay, cool. Hey, do you want to, no, you closed. And so I'm like, oh, do you want to hang out or should I just fuck off? And then the next day, because she didn't reply to me, I go, I guess that means I should just fuck off.
And I was like, in my head, I remember I was like leaving the house for something, and I was like, no, don't fuck off. But I didn't.
But you thought.
But I forgot that I was talking to Jeff instead of like Chris.
That one-sided conversation was open and shut. He said.
Yes, I think that's what it was.
He said, are you working? Or should I? You didn't respond. He said, oh, or should I just fuck off? You didn't respond again. You think maybe he got the hint just to fuck off.
Well, I thought he was going to come into the coffee shop anyway.
Right.
Which is, I would say, when you asked, through our reconciliation, Jeff said, can you please give me instructions for how to be your friend? And I was like,
you're going to need a couple pens, a couple legal pads. Holy shit.
I was like, if I came with a fucking instruction manual, you would be the first person to know. And he was like, what'd you say? Like, well, I'm just, it's not a big deal, but if I send you an "Are you alive?" text, it would be nice if you could just thumbs up. And I was like, if I had a number for every time I got a text like that.
I'm like, when people are just curious if you are still with us, it'd be helpful.
That's why I need a personal assistant.
Sure.
So I know Chris made a big deal about how I was single the first time I was on, but I just want to say, more importantly, I am without an EA, an executive assistant right now, and I would much rather have one of those. So if anyone was thinking about applying for the first position,
maybe just date someone
that responds to my texts and emails and calls for me.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, something could be worked out, but yeah, that does seem a little toxic or transactional.
I think that,
which is also
toxic is going to come no matter what.
And transactional. But at least you wouldn't have to take the rejection of like, I used to be your boyfriend, and then she just started handing me her phone and then would leave.
No shit. What happens if like the dude you're texting besides your boyfriend, now he has to answer your text for that guy?
That would be interesting.
Well, I tell both of them that the other one's my executive assistant, and I wouldn't be lying either way.
Yeah.
If we merge the positions, listeners, please give.
So I did text her. I said, it's tricky when someone's boundary is basically, we are going to shut out basic communication.
Well, and basic communication to me is like, whenever I see you in person, like Laura Ingalls Wilder, I'm out here trying to, the struggles of life. I'm not like hanging meat in the cellar and salting it for the winter or whatever, but I'd be doing things.
You do sound, I was just thinking you sound kind of Little House on the Prairie here.
Yeah.
Well, she did say that she was just treat her like she's an Amish person. Here's the thing about what you expect and what I expect. We are not just going to run into each other. We have to.
You might if you came into the coffee shop, dog. Or
so here's how I can know I'll run into my kid over here. I will run into her if I show up at her place of employment.
Well, that's natural for us. You come there a few times now because the
I
Wi-Fi's
do.
fast.
It is fast, but like also like we are still
my sex
new-ish friends.
What?
Sorry.
In and out,
No,
baby.
say it again. This is I mean, I never thought
See?
I'd ask you to.
Speaking of
To
Ashley,
Who said anything about Ashley?
well, I was
He
talking
said
about my
his
sex life. What do you think I said?
Thankfully,
I
it's
don't know.
Ashley.
That's why I asked you to repeat it.
My sweet Ashy. She's cranky today.
Oh no.
She probably had a good reason. What'd you do?
She did tell me, and I'll leave it at this, that I think I quoted it. I wrote it down. It was a good one.
This show's just going to be us going through our problematic text.
That's what it's for.
I was meeting with Chris earlier for coffee, and I literally saw him pick up a phone and go, "Can you just email me and hang it up?" Or it was something like that.
At least I picked up.
Yeah,
That's
well,
right.
and I was going to say, would you rather have someone pick up and be like, don't care about you, bye? Or just like, well, if they're busy, you know, like I'll see them around, you know. I had the nicest thing one of my friends said to me once after I like hadn't talked to her for relax. She was like, "Oh, it's okay. I know you'll come back. So I just wait until you come around and then we go get coffee." And I'm like, wow.
That's a good puzzle for your that's a good
Yeah.
puzzle piece for your puzzle. Like that
My
fits,
puzzle.
which is
Yeah, just know I'll
Quite the
come
jigsaw.
back. And if I don't, that's
Zoe-
why I wasn't responding.
at least she didn't give you her brother's cell phone number. So this is what Ashley told me this morning. Men would die if they were a woman for one day.
So
You would
true.
literally take your own life.
Oh, and she's, you know, as much as I don't like jokes about that, I don't know that it was a joke. It's not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, she meant it.
Yeah, so we kind of made up.
That's good. I was hoping it would there would be a
I think she
reconciliation
said-
before
Did she say it?
we recorded.
Just
today.
pretend I'm Amish, she says.
In all caps, because I meant it.
Yeah,
Are you reading your text messages on your computer
I
screen?
am, yeah. Because I have a Mac.
Yeah, what do you have, a Microsoft tablet with an attachable keyboard?
PC, Oregon Trail, bitch.
Bitch! Douchebag jar!
Basically, I was like, she was like, "What do you need from me?" And I'm like, "Can you just tell me that you're alive when I ask?" And I don't think she ever replied, "Yeah, I can do that."
Because I don't want to make promises I can't fucking keep.
True. That's fair.
I get so overwhelmed. Okay,
Hey Siri, tell Jeff I'm alive. Send.
my Siri doesn't really...
Siri would say, "I'm not going to make promises I can't keep."
Because she's a truthful woman just like me.
You can change Siri into an Australian man if you need to.
And see, that's the other thing, Amish, because I am so not tech savvy. Like
You're not even on social media that well.
because it overwhelms me. The internet, the 24/7 expectation of like accessible communication, like I don't operate that way. And then I get stressed, so then I don't look at my phone at all because if you don't see it, it's not there.
And
Object
here
permanence.
comes the avoidance.
No, and that's what I told Jeff. I was like, I am the most avoidant, dismissive person you'll probably ever meet, and I am actively working on it. But texts and phone calls are like, that's like level 6 working on it. I'm like accepting food when people are like, "Hey, I got some fries. Do you want one?"
So Ashley did say that she was not going to allow you to ghost her after your
Well, and Jeff
internship.
said the same thing. So
I
you're
said-
not allowed to ghost me. LOL.
I did.
like,
Well,
I
yeah.
did not
You know how
laugh.
sometimes you throw out serious shit at people and then you follow it up with an LOL so it softens the blow.
I knew that's what it was. You guys both started using like more exclamation points when you guys started texting me, and I do appreciate that. That's like incentive, like a dog with a bone. Like,
Yeah, I'm like
reply.
emoji,
Yeah.
GIF, GIF.
If
Whatever
you
it
send a
is.
sparkle emoji, I'll reply. And
Don't
Oh
make
my-
promises you can't keep.
okay, well, I would like to try out this hypothesis.
Tom Pondoff was perfect at everything he did, and he raised me under the guidance that it is 100% unacceptable to ever be 100% unaccessible.
There
Well,
you
it's
go.
inaccessible, first of all.
That's not the quote.
And
That's not the quote.
well, then he didn't do everything perfect, and that means he's probably
More perfect
wrong.
than your little language.
Perhaps, Mr.
Let me ask you this.
It's fine. No,
You
go.
said
You've been
earlier
quiet
this
for
week-
so long, so.
Well, I wanted you two to work it out. I'm glad you did. It's like
On couples
it's like brother,
therapy.
sister. Right. the Gottmans here just.
I just think here's what I think ultimately of Zoe.
Jesus fucking Christ! I did not ask for this.
Here's what I ultimately think.
She needs to either get a therapist or fire a therapist. I'm not sure which yet.
Okay, Melanie, if you're listening, I would never do that. We've been chatting since I was in high school.
Can I?
Oh.
Maybe I'll ask her if she could prepare a list of
I
instructions
bet
for my loved ones.
Melanie's probably like, I hope this fucking guy, Mr. Know-It-All over here, has a therapist.
I do have a
just
therapist.
Probably what Melanie's
Well,
saying.
and Melanie knows better than anyone.
Therapists
She'll come back.
always take your side at the end of the day.
Compared to someone who's not their client, I think it's a little bit. That's the job.
Why don't me and you have a session together with her?
That's couples therapy.
A couple of good pals.
That's right.
Trying to work on their fucking friendship.
We need a platonic. We've known each other for a month.
I
know.
need like an
This is a
avoidant
fucking
person
Saturday Night Live
intervention.
skit.
So if you've ever seen the attachment styles, it's secure, avoidant, fearful, and anxious. And across from one another is avoidant and anxious. Zoe is avoidant, and I am anxious.
And there's like attachment theory. So like there are some other terms.
Yeah.
And the one that I felt most connected to was when instead of fearful, it's called avoidant dismissive. Because I'm not scared of it. I'm scared of like making someone upset, perhaps.
But you do it all the time.
Don't I fucking know? Why? Okay, first I'm a
Sorry.
bitch. First, second I'm a
Damn,
disappointment.
No, it's not.
God, 45 minutes late, and I'm like,
Sorry, Zoe. Are you gonna cry? Zoe's a crier.
the world's tiniest violin.
We've had a few people cry on this podcast. It would be nice if you were one of them.
Just wait. Just wait.
We're just fucking firing this band up.
This is the first of. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't probably
Don't shit
spill
on
the
yourself,
tea just
bro.
yet.
Do
No,
it.
you're fine. I'm just making sure you guys are working this out.
Yeah.
I'm just here
We're good.
observing, listening, taking notes.
She sent me a hug emoji. We're good.
Oh, that's so sweet.
The red heart emojis or the heart emojis make me feel uncomfortable because sometimes I don't know if it's like the right vibe. So I've been loving the hug emoji. Keep going.
I do the black heart.
Neutral.
So nobody thinks you're gay if you do the pink heart?
No, because I'm totally gay if I do the black heart. Because you know what I type in to make it show up on my iPhone? The word emo. Did you know it will show up if you do that?
Man.
No, but that's amazing.
That is pretty gay. I do it's the pink heart because I'm not scrolling over to find the red heart because it used to just be a heart.
Right.
So I'm a rebellious.
There used to be no texting.
Not before you were born.
Yeah, no kidding. Texting was a thing by the time you got your first phone,
right.
and you know
it.
Track phone, baby. Glued some rhinestones on that bitch.
Your parents
couldn't
were
text.
probably texting dirty to get in the mood to conceive you.
Remember when we talked about my parents?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was thinking the other
I do
day.
know the whole story of conception.
That's
though.
it. See, that's what.
I
let's
don't.
But it
unpack
was
this.
God.
via
Thank
my
you.
dad 2 times on Facebook Messenger call
What?
Okay,
I remember the first time.
let's unpack this.
later. Do you want to introduce the show, or Jeff? Did you?
No, fuck that. Let's talk
Oh.
about your parents banging.
You don't have to tell us what it was per se, but
Shut the
Oh,
fuck
I'll
up. I want to hear this.
Okay. Basically,
So your dad calls you on Facebook Messenger. How old were you?
oh God, this is like when I'm in college.
Okay.
Like-
Like last year. All right, great.
All right, relax. So like we didn't talk for like years and years and years or whatever, and then I had this moment of like I was going to like a Jesus Bible school, and I was like, you know what,
Taylor.
reconciliation. You know, like who needs boundaries when you could just like forgive relentlessly and like include people in your everyday life.
Right.
Anyway, whatever. Another reason I don't have social media,
That's
but
that's a harmful sermon.
yeah.
Forgiveness without
Yeah.
boundaries.
So, well, and at large forgiveness versus reconciliation. I think that that's something that gets, but that's a, different day. Basically, so my mom and my dad met at this bar in Decatur, and she had 3 rules that were like,
Let's hear them.
no guy with the nickname Bubba,
Fair.
nobody in camo.
So she's not a NASCAR fan. Got it.
but it didn't stop us from going in my childhood. Anyway, and somebody who already had a kid, and then she just sees this cool motherfucker by the by the jukebox.
I'm like picturing this movie scene.
No, it was my dad.
I'm picturing this movie scene right now.
Yeah, I can't just wait
Smoky
because I
bar.
can't get it out of my fucking head. So they meet, their date, whatever. Okay, we get to the point. They weren't together that long. Surprise. And he's like doing his music thing, whatever. And so
That's a
verbatim.
musician?
Like playing the jukebox
Yeah.
or playing in a band?
Well, mostly just his own. He's more of a one-man show.
Okay,
Don't really
got
know
it.
if you guys could get that from what you know about him so far. But no, he can play guitar like a mother. Like, he's so good. He and my brothers taught all this.
This is like fucking
Stop,
my
because I
Wednesday
know,
night.
yeah, okay. Anyway, so my mom is like nannying for like a like well-known prominent family. Like, my mom has her degree, like bad bitch energy, and she starts seeing this guy. And so 5-6 months in, they're in the kitchen at night naked.
Nice.
In the
yes,
kitchen.
after
Ooh, this
whatever you
yeah.
do, maybe showering.
Wine
Maybe they
bottles are
showered
empty.
separately, and that's why they were naked. But I don't know.
Yeah, I usually put clothes on nearly right away.
This is incredible that you're talking about your biological
It's helpful
parents.
that they're essentially dead.
The
So
point is that
they were
Dad, you know this because your dad called you and told you this.
long conversation wasn't the only thing we talked about, but for sure. And it only came after we were talking about how he.
This was in the kitchen that you were conceived? Did he tell you that?
This was over Facebook.
No,
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 was he?
you-
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
She was
So
conceived.
basically, rest of the story, they're in the kitchen. They're smoking a joint after some aerobic
Got
activity.
it. So, okay.
And so they're passing the joint back and forth, and my mom kind of has them like
Little embryo's always
cornered a
already
little.
connected.
Right. Oh my God.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
the eggs are shaking in there.
And getting high.
You know. Okay. So basically, my mom takes a hit of the joint, hands it to my dad, and is like, "So where do you see yourself in 5 years?" And he gets all nervous, and he was like, I took the longest hit of that joint I could even bear
This is
to do."
Incredible.
And then he held it in, and he said, because he was trying to impress her, he said, "Well, I hope, I'm going somewhere with my music. I feel like I'm really good, blah, blah, blah." And then he took another hit, and she's just nodding, and he handed it back to her, and he was like, "What about you?" And then she finished the joint and said, "Married to you."
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, and also there was cheesecake the whole time.
Cheesecake gets me going.
joint, cheesecake, genitals. What
Wow,
more could you?
all right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Genuine.
I appreciate
love.
your dad calling you while you were in college to tell you this.
It was like on a drive home, so I had like 4 hours.
Sure.
And I figured there couldn't be much worse than driving through Indiana and Illinois for 4 hours, and then I found out.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, so
Melanie obviously knows this conversation took place, and you guys have worked on that.
what's there to work on?
Mm-hmm. Have you tried ACA?
No, my mom did a great job. Once they married and left, she just told me from like a very young age, men are going to ruin your life.
Sure.
And so maybe that's where the avoidance comes from, because I text females back kind of quickly
oh, nice.
sometimes
Yeah.
when there's low responsibility. Sorry, Ashley.
Have I ever given you? Never mind.
Have you considered ACA?
Yeah, but I'm always doing pizza.
That's a good point.
What is
But there's
ACA?
other-
Oh yeah, duh.
Adult children's
That's right.
Until-
children's of alcoholics and dysfunctional families or something.
Ashley fucking runs to that meeting, so she's
I see
not, like,
her.
with
She
her
has her
highlighters and her
I
notebook.
know.
She's such a fucking dork.
I would do the same thing.
Like all her I'm trying to introduce her to people. She's got conversations to have, but she can't be late to her little
She
meeting.
doesn't care. She has a priority.
Right.
Her little meeting.
Not networking.
And yeah, she's got to get to class. And
because
she's
it's
gonna be on
about
time.
healing. Because
She is actually, I'm not going to take credit for this because I usually do, getting a lot out of this.
I believe
This
that.
group has been, like, her mom wasn't a alcoholic, but she was a fucking full-blown bukkake. That's cunt in Italian.
bukkake. Bukkake.
You're close enough. You work on the Hill. You learn these terms.
Dog, I went to Italy and all I had to know was cappuccino and
vino, I'm sure.
No, I wasn't drinking. I was on antibiotics. That's where my sober curiosity started. I was like, if I can go to a fucking wedding at a castle in
Sicily,
Italy, yeah, and not drink, I'm
What's
good.
the point?
Right, I'm fucking good. Well, I mean,
You're off the antibiotics now.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, no, so she gets into her meeting with her highlighters, but she's got to be the best student, and it's been impacted, and they're unpacking some things, and so it is a really helpful group. I was really advocating to make it a part of this underground meeting availability, because we're not a community just for addicts and alcoholics. People that have been impacted by this disease, and that is usually everyone. So something for everyone. And she loves it. It's been, well, love's a strong word. I think it's
right.
It's like the fish tank, right? So she's cleaning her fish tank, and it gets real murky and muddy until it gets really crystal clear. But she's brave for doing the work.
Oh,
look at me. Fucking complimenting this gal.
Through and through.
I love her so much.
Seconding that. Jeff, your turn. Say it.
Oh, I love Ashley.
Woo!
Everybody needs an Ashley in their life.
It's true, but there's only
She's
one
unique.
out there. Ooh!
So you should check it out sometime when I give you a break from pizza.
Okay.
You're doing a great job on pizza, by the way.
Thank you. I also, though, I'm like, how long is it? Is it just like going all the time, or is it like a certain amount of weeks? Because I like that Ashley's like vetting it out a little. You
mean the ACA?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's every week 12-step program. So yeah, you can miss. Yeah, chill out. I know you struggle with commitment.
As long as she just gets to
dip
do it in
your toe in.
person.
In my fucking blood. I can't.
You can dip your toe in.
You can show up and then not get like texts about it, and then you can enjoy it and love it.
Show up quietly again later.
Yeah, they don't send the fucking materials out in text message. You'd miss it.
I actually...
Maybe he's not over it.
I just turned off the I was looking it up. I was talking to ChatGPT.
How many what's your text message notifications right now?
Okay, well, first of all, I'm saying something. Continuing. And I learned that something that helps like the avoidant behaviors, because it's actually very common. Very common. Yeah, okay. To turn off the text message preview. So now it just says message from somebody. Mm-hmm. So then when I'm
That's
ready to lock in, I can open it up and be like, okay, I have 10, 15 minutes. But then it sucks because I'll reply and then I'm gone for hours and hours.
It could pique your curiosity enough to reply, though. That's what's interesting.
Well, and it's I'm not thinking and then ruminating about the first 7 words of a text and being like, fuck, that could end with anything. And now I just don't have time.
God, it's tough being you guys.
I imagine it's kind of hard being you too, but
you have no fucking idea.
It's true.
I'm a fucking machine right now, and I'm pushing it all down. And it's going to come out at some point.
Or you're going to start avoiding your texts.
I don't have the luxury, but I was in Vegas this week.
How'd that go?
Good. I mean, sober in Vegas is different. It was, we had a big conference on, AI data centers and shit like that. So, believe it or not, sustainability was part of the conversation. So chill the fuck out, tree hugger.
I already said I use ChatGPT.
Right.
I'm trying to
exactly.
The world does. You can't not use it.
So
you can't not use AI.
Policymaker. I will tell you this: there was some fucking people, speakers in this conference that were, policymakers, some nonprofits, but also. The CEO of FedEx was there. He's only the second CEO in history of FedEx.
Really? Wow.
And he was a really good speaker. They had a good fireside chat, and he was talking about FedEx and
SFDR. TDR? FDR?
Bring
Teddy, the Roosevelts back.
Teddy's my guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The man in the arena.
Freaking rode on a
Fuck
moose.
around and find out.
Run for president.
I can't go there right now with you. The point is, he said something. So the FedEx founder and original CEO, I think he attributed the quote to him. He said, if you don't like change, you're going to hate extinction. And while I was at the conference, it really planted a seed. And that's a yes, in like corporate capitalistic business world, it is complacency can kill companies. You got to innovate, you got to change. But more importantly, in the shit we do, in recovery, or even, mental health, behavioral health, like if you don't change, if you don't like to change, well, you're going to hate dying, because that's where, if you don't change, it's basically saying if you don't change, you're going to die. And I don't know a place where that's more fucking true than right here, literally and figuratively, as we're, our studio is at a recovery center. But if you don't change, if you don't stop using and try to make a change, you're going to die. You don't like to change, but you're going to hate dying. Like that's
right. And that's a change nobody's ready for it. And it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially nobody talks about dying. Nobody talks about death until like you see your life flash before your eyes, and then people are like, dying's crazy. No shit, dog. Yeah.
It sucks, right? So like I was thinking about people in abusive relationships that don't want to leave because it feels so comfortable, and they're so like, it's a lot of people attribute their fear of change to staying in unhealthy shit, whether it's, fucking Ike Turner, right? That's why I'm kind of bringing this up. It's whether it's Ike Turner stuff or, I was a victim of domestic violence myself. I was trying to kill me, bro.
Do you want to open up?
Not here or now. This is your session.
Chris likes to say before we start recording, hey, save it for the podcast.
She smashed a fucking whiskey bottle over my hand. God bless her.
Whiskey bottles are thick, baby.
Nothing, bro.
Nothing thicker than that head.
Fell asleep on the couch.
You woke up to that? Well, you didn't probably wake up to that.
I woke up to the CPAP broken up in my head.
Oh.
Then the whiskey bottle, then the knife.
Those are expensive CPAP.
Yeah. So yes, thanks for fucking traumatizing me and re-triggering me. Thank you both.
PTSD, man.
It's real. I always flinch when Ashley she's gonna hit me.
So,
I'm just kidding.
And she's like going in
Right,
for like a gentle like face touch.
I'm kidding about
sweet.
No, if she does that, I go right to a body part. So I don't.
All right, next.
I don't. Point is, if you're in that shit, or if you're stuck, right? The fear of change keeps people like stuck in shit more than I think. Maybe the will to just want to work something out, right? In a bad relationship.
Because you don't know the actual, what's going to actually happen. Like the like, I'll choose the hell I know over the heaven that I don't. Have you heard that?
Mm.
That's like, when you know what's going to happen, it's like, that's what, like it could be worse out there. It could be better, but like we are socially trained to think like, well, it might be worse. It's going to be worse out there. What if I end up with something worse?
Fingers is calling.
Answer it. Put him on speaker.
No.
Hey, thanks for calling in. You're on.
No.
But anyway, I think like that's what I hear a lot when I'm like, why the fuck are you dating this guy? And my friends are like, well, like I dated other guys and like this and this has happened. So like it's not.
He doesn't hit me as hard as the other one.
Right. I'm like, what the fuck? Easiest way to avoid it is just turning them into executive assistants. All I'm saying. I'm just kidding. This is a very serious subject, and there are resources.
There you go. Vegas was fun. That was a takeaway. We ate well. It was a lot of work.
Just gotta eat.
We were captains of industry. Okay, so
captains of industry. What fucking industry?
No, never mind. I was played a little blackjack, but we stayed. The whole thing was at the Fontainebleau, which is pricey. Their only stores were French, like Cartier. You shop there, Gucci.
Yeah, that's like that's where I go every time the seasons change and I need a new fucking wardrobe.
In fact,
that's where I found this
60-year-old Laker jacket is.
It's Cartier. Yeah,
Laurent
it's
Savant or whatever.
Dior. Buongiorno. I worked this morning, dog. Dior. Yeah,
those
that's
were
what I
the
meant.
like shops at the Fontainebleau. So it was pricey tables. I got about 2 hours of play and I only walked away down 200 the first night. Second night, the guys I were with, we left the concert that was hosted by the convention.
What concert?
It was actually called Radio XX. They are
XX.
not
One
three.
more on
Yeah,
there.
I know. That's why I left.
Yeah.
It's a cover band. They were playing like 90s covers. So it was in the theater at Fontainebleau. So it was fun, but
Love it. Keep
they
going.
left me leave to my own devices. And then, so I lost some more money.
Yeah.
Went to bed, and I'll be damned against all better judgment and wisdom. At the gate the next morning, I threw a 20 in at the airport slots, and in the first spin got the bonus and won all my money back.
Oh my gosh.
That's like winning in Vegas.
Well,
God
and
was watching out for you.
the Lord will
I
provide
mentioned
his
that.
daily bread.
Did you hear me mention that in the sermon on Wednesday night? You weren't listening. Were you?
I was listening, but
How
after you
was it?
played that song, I was just like crying, and I was like, and then I was like, I gotta go get the pizza.
It's a good song, isn't it?
It's really good. I think somebody should do it live.
What song is it?
I
So
think
they
throw an acoustic up
Plowshare
there.
prayer.
Plowshare prayer. It's
Oh, is
like
that the one that everybody? Who does that song?
Spencer LaJoy or something.
Oh, okay.
Jeff. If you come play guitar, I'll sing it.
Okay.
So funny you mentioned that. And we got a couple things to talk about that we haven't even got to because we had to workshop your relationship, but or relationships.
Relax.
I've gotten a lot of people asking me what that song was. So I heard it at one of was it maybe the concert night that the Gathering had couple months ago. I think that's when like I had met you before, but I was like, hey, how are you doing? Tell me about your mom again. And you're like, yeah, she died 10 years ago. And I was like, great, trauma dump.
You did.
Remember
we were
that?
sitting out because it was the like core group event. Something.
I think they played it there. There was a girl, Hannah, played it there and sung it.
Yeah.
And then I had asked I'm like, what was that song? It hit you, if you have a heart and soul, but
Right.
it hit you. And then Claire has played it, and I wanted Claire to play it live, but she had a conflict, and I had to play it in the radical inclusion message that we gave. Like I had to. It's perfect for that, and it hit a lot of people. So I'm glad you had had that reaction.
Yeah, I mean it like checks every fucking box. I mean, I'm sure there's like things they left out, but like it was just like, yeah, most inclusive worship song. I feel like
feeling seen,
like directly inclusive.
Yeah, I mean,
you know
it
what
talks
mean?
about addicts, talks about gays, it talks about
orphans,
yeah.
which
Checks
Christians love to talk about that anyway.
talk about it, but not do it. Sayers, not doers, and not all.
Ah, you were a Republican.
I'm not.
Just kidding. Sorry, we don't have to do that. Keep going. I thought the message was really good on Wednesday also. I really I love a personal anecdote, and I thought it was really brave that you went up there and talked about the times you got like your ass handed to you, like humbling wise, because
Thank you, Zoe. Wow.
You're welcome.
You feel seen?
I do. Jacob would call me gay.
Jacob, if you're listening to this.
Speaking of our friend Jacob,
I'm waiting for you to get back from war.
Jacob,
When will my Jacob come back?
are you writing a letter?
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Writing
in a
letters is
bottle
how
and throw
I
it in the
want to do
sea.
anyway.
Yeah, that's how you can.
Give me a stork. I don't want a baby, just a messenger bird. Pigeon.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing smoke signals to get a hold of Zoe. Jesus.
I need like a bat.
Jacob we are growing this podcast. Jacob's honeymoon is about over. We're saying get back here. But
Yeah.
Jacob's schedule is crazy. It really is working in this space and being in the position is here. It's demanding. He lives hour and a half maybe from the campus, so he drives each day every way. It's really, I mean, he's not here, so I'll fucking compliment him. I won't never say this shit to his face.
Get ready, Jacob.
But
He won't listen to this. by the
yeah,
way.
Jacob's gifts. Jacob has a real gift. He's inside baseball addiction and 12-step stuff is like talk about purpose and why you were created. I'd put all my chips on it. That's why Jacob would put on and gone through what he went through. So what we're doing here is kind of a preview for, we don't really have a name, but we're calling it a fuck around show because that's basically what we're doing, is just fucking around. Basically a recovery show, mental health show, but there's a douchebag jar apparently. There's
working on it. If someone
Raggedy
could donate a
Ann
jar.
is
I
here
have a
in
jar.
her
I'll bring a jar. You
Salvation Army outfit. So we're just a fuck
Well,
off.
give me some fucking Pondoff's Anonymous gear. That's
I
what
don't
you
have
guys
that
are always.
either.
I bought it.
Yeah, well, I will.
You have a hat though.
True
There's
story.
a hat in there. We can give you one.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
So
I don't know if it'll look good.
in this is like not very pomp and circumstance, but in January, I think we're gonna unveil 3 or 4 individual separate shows. I think the Macho Man Randy Savage is going to come.
I know, that's what I think every time I hear
It's
it.
his entrance music. I never graduated, so I never heard of it.
only high school.
Damn.
I'm 20 hours short.
College.
I respect that you drew a boundary with college.
I just snorted my way through Champaign Urbana. And then Grandpa died, and I used that as a reason to get higher, and was going through it, so I left.
Was that your first experience, like with a closely related death?
No,
Oh,
I watched my best friend die when he was 8.
okay.
I was really close with my grandpa, though, and didn't make it easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got some more wounds in that department.
Okay.
Paul Bear a lot in my
Wow.
life.
Damn.
I've never done that.
Me
Thank
either.
God.
Point is, there was another situation in Champaign that I had to bolt for, but that, as vulnerable as I am, is not something that needs to be talked about. Anyway, where was I?
You're introducing the show. Sorry.
Yeah. So, and you were doing the pomp and circumstance. So,
Yeah. You're welcome, by the way.
So, Pondoff Anonymous is largely a guest show, testimonies and stories, which are great. But they've kind of turned into an interview, which is incredible and super powerful, and we're going to continue to do that. But it leaves, only so much talking stick, and people, believe it or not, are probably sick of hearing me talk all the time. So instead of doing one show, I'm going to do 4 so they can hear me talk.
Right.
We're going to launch this show of this cast of characters with like rotating guest hosts.
Yeah.
And we're going to call it the Fuck Around Show
Can we
until
call it
January.
Fuck around and find out.
That's what I was thinking. FAFO.
Fafo.
I don't know. We'll let's workshop that
Fafa.
possibly.
Chris is
Fafo.
like, I don't like it.
No, I don't dislike it. I think it's probably overused a little bit, but
Okay.
wow, I just got a sigh and an eye roll.
Well,
Excuse me.
There's a reason some things are classic.
I guess I got.
Anyway.
So
Workshopping
TBD.
the name. Send in
Yeah.
suggestions.
Yeah, and if we use your name, we'll buy you a hooker. No.
Oh, if we use your name, you can't. Well, I'll personally
Careful.
on a timeline because I don't know how much money I'll
I'm worried
have.
about your budget.
But
You're getting ready
yeah,
to-
you and me too.
You're getting ready to commit a financial. I was going to say coffee.
Yeah.
Well, and so I'm going to say coffee. I'll buy you a bag of our new Pondoff's Anonymous roast. Okay, Jeff, say more.
It's called Light in the Dark.
Chris's name.
We used his name, but he has not gotten a bag of coffee for
Yeah,
it.
creds, but Jeff was the brains behind this.
Yeah, I don't know. Are we going to go off on this tangent or you want to come back to it?
Go for it.
Okay, so we partnered with Long Story Coffee. That's whose cup I'm using right
It's
now.
like right across the street from Fridays. That's my favorite thing about it.
It's across the street from Chris's old tavern.
Stomping grounds, if
Yeah,
you will.
that
Those
he went
walls
to.
could talk.
Yeah, and so we partnered
It's
with
where
Long
I
Story
would have
Coffee.
conceived you.
Oh Jesus!
Was at that bar.
In the bathroom, at least.
At Fridays? Fuck no. Out by the
Oh.
dumpster.
It's a little cleaner back there.
Oh, okay. I'm honored.
Or the pizza counter.
There's not enough room in the bathrooms on Fridays is the thing.
You'd be surprised. And I've never even
Zoe.
been there.
Okay.
Anyway.
Zoe, thanks for sharing your flexibility on the show
I'm not
today.
talking about me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
I'm not that flexible anymore. I used
No,
to.
it's too dirty in there. I would be preoccupied. I can't do that. Anyway.
So yes, we have this roast of coffee that you should go pick up.
Just
Light in the
hide your
dark
face
roast.
from the camera. So, but seriously, how can they get it?
You
How
go-
can we
you-
get it? Because we want to pump this up for Christmas. Buy some shit.
Buy this. Go to pondoffsanonymous.com and it's right there. I made it on the website so that it pops up. It's a pop-up to annoy the fuck out of you when you go to our
Can
website.
we get like a promo code or something to get people like 10% off? Or
No,
is
because we
doesn't
already,
work like that?
it doesn't work that
Hey,
way.
Zoe, shut the fuck up for a second. What do you got?
The thing about it is since it's a partnership, like they're already cutting off that
Right.
Thank you. Thank
that
you.
overhead
I was just wondering, everybody
give to
who has
us.
a podcast
So
does
Zoe's
that.
like, can we give these guys a discount? I'm like, no. Like, you set me up for a fucking asshole.
we
answer.
are going to get
No,
a
it's
discount code to
important.
use on their other products though.
Okay, great. No, I think
great.
that's an important thing to
Yes.
mention also because it's like, this is small business. It's not like we're like going through some.
I don't even
large-
use the punch card at Long Story because I don't
Yeah,
want to
so
take
neither
away.
should you guys.
I don't want to take away from their.
I use the punch
Register.
card every day. I go in there and I get a punch for my black coffee,
Tongue punch.
just my drip.
Sorry.
And then whenever it fills up all the way, I get something expensive.
So I just tell myself that because I love punch cards and I forget to bring them out of my car into the like Moto Mart has them for or like Mojack
Oh,
Joe's
yeah.
or whatever the fuck coffee they have. So if I forget to do it, I beat myself up for a car ride because I do have some mental health issues. And the way
Really?
believe it or not,
Word.
I am chiseled perfection. Chill out.
Self-proclaimed.
To make myself feel better, I say, I didn't use that punch card today because I don't want to take away from their register.
That's right. That's right.
Thanks for holding that up. Light in the dark.
Light in the dark.
The back
It's
says,
delicious.
Oh yeah. Also, Jeff and I are drinking it. Chris isn't because he's fucking fake. Look at that huge
Wow.
Starbucks cup.
Because he's
Look at
fucking.
the huge Starbucks cup.
Yeah,
You think I didn't
corporate
have coffee yet today?
You can at least put it in the
The
Right,
truth,
oh my
coffee
God.
cup.
the truth is, the Long Story cold brew is in this cup
Oh, there you go. That's
because I
interesting.
reused the cup because I love this planet.
When
Oh.
people look to the left when they say things, it means they're lying. But you look to down, so I can't tell. Anyway,
I'm a man of mystery.
all right. Light in the dark is for anyone fighting to find hope when the world feels heavy. And if you're needing a Christmas gift for a coffee lover.
So check this out. I didn't realize it was live yet, so I just went and applied it. So if you go to longstorycoffee.com and you want to buy something that's not our coffee,
Mm-hmm.
Which you should to support.
yeah, you can use coupon code Pondoff15 to get 15% off your order. Now it doesn't apply to our coffee
I
because
thought you were talking about the weight I put on in college.
the Pondoff
The
15.
Pondoff 15. More like the Pondoff 60. So I started doing cocaine. Lots of it.
You remember that Artie Lang joke? You putting that shit on cheeseburgers?
Yeah, Artie didn't lose that much weight, neither did I. I'm going to get Artie on.
Oh man, I would love to have Artie on.
I have a connection to Artie, so I'm going to make sure I get that going. What's going on? It wasn't Zoe.
Nothing. I'm just getting texts. I'm getting work stuff.
Careful.
How dare they?
Yeah, I know. I'm like fucking rude. Couldn't
my
not
l-
be me once again.
It's my lunch
It will
break.
be
It's
one
fine.
day though. When I have a job. Hopefully.
So we're going to grow this. We're going to get you some money to support your time and efforts and maybe get you an outfit from like Kohl's.
With that
Kohl's has
said,
great sales.
you should sponsor us. And that's the whole point of this coffee is that part of the coffee revenue comes back to us. It pays the bare minimum. It's basically cost of what it costs to create the coffee goes to Long Story, and then the whatever it is,
It's called margin.
the margin. Thank you,
Yeah.
comes to us.
Fucking
See?
liberals.
I don't know.
Oh my
I'm not.
Don't even know it. Yeah. Anyway, point is, yeah, it's good shit too. The place is great.
Oh my gosh, you should.
Super local in Belleville.
I've been thinking about this, and maybe in the new year we could do like some sort of launch of our new shows and do. I want to do a live event, and I think it would be great to do it there.
I was thinking PTs, but all right.
PTs is closed, I think, for good now, isn't it?
PTs in Centerville is closed.
Oh, there's another one.
There was Sojay's now Country Rock,
and
the PTs in Brooklyn definitely closed or burnt down. Yes, next to Roxy's, home of the shower dance.
I don't know what to do when you guys like start talking about shit I don't know about. I'm like,
just listen.
starting to sweat a little.
Do you even know what we're talking about at all? Can you
Sometimes
guess what we're talking about?
PTs is some sort of probably dive bar, perhaps, and
Teddy bar.
Yeah.
Fully nude.
Unreal.
It's East St. Louis, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the
Fully
best.
nude?
Oh, yeah. You ever been?
Do I look like
They
I've
would
been?
Would you like to go?
Chill out.
We could go get the steak at what's it called over in
I don't get it. Are you guys being
Diamonds
serious?
Cabaret?
But about what part?
About how they're naked?
Yeah. Most of them are fully nude in this area.
Who's them? Like
Most of the
customers
strip
or
clubs.
servers?
Those dancers, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
Strip
it's
clubs.
a strip club?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a bar and grill.
She thought it was like a
Ay,
nudist
ay,
colony
ay.
shit.
I know. I'm like, I never heard of one of those, but they could be honest.
I was wondering why you were so shocked. But truth be told,
Yeah, it's pretty.
what I hear is most gentlemen clubs in the country are not fully nude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you have to go into deep Nevada to get a fully nude one.
Or
like the
East St.
Bada Bing
Louis.
was not fully nude.
The strip clubs in
Gotta leave
Okay.
something to the imagination. That's what keeps people.
not at
wanting
Larry
more.
Flint's.
Well,
Speaking
Not
of,
where my ex fiance works.
speaking of the Bada Bing, it's really sad to me. So that's on the Sopranos. I finished the whole
Only took
the
you
whole
25
series.
years.
Yeah, I finally watched the whole series of the Sopranos. It took me that long, but I didn't start it until this year. So,
Okay.
and it makes me so sad
No
because
spoilers.
no spoilers. But what I'll say is the ending. Here's why it made me sad, not because of the story, but because I'll never get to see it for the first time ever again.
Damn. That first episode.
That's deep.
That first episode. That first
Chrissy and the
pilot
Rover.
feeling.
Yeah.
Fucking hits he's all pissed off because the guy, he ran the guy over and broke his headlight.
Yeah.
Pissed about his headlight.
And the ducks, bro.
How many times have you watched this Sopranos, you think, all the way through?
It's hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I will.
Have you watched The Sopranos this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is like every holiday season, I'll throw it on.
Yeah.
Every Christmas, watch The Godfather, but
What an interesting movie choice.
I watch.
We watch Elf.
And like you guys are different, and that's why I think this is such a good dynamic. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, it was a religion to Tom and I. A lot of things hit close to home. Not necessarily all the organized OC shit, but there was some skirt adjacency, but also like the food and the relationship between Tony and Christopher was very close to Tom and I. I don't think he would have held my nose.
Right.
No spoilers, but there were times where he probably wanted to throw me through a fucking wall.
I don't know. Probably not. You were probably like really good,
Yeah, right.
You should.
respectful, thoughtful.
Thank you.
Yep.
You also wanted Ash to get the Bark app on my phone.
Yeah. Anybody who listened to our, how do you say his last name?
Donovan?
Donovan.
Mr. Jakey?
Yeah.
Jake the Snake.
Jake Donovan episode. He talks about this app that he has for his kids on their phone. It like flags some like anything that's like a little racy. And I told Chris that Ashley needs to get that for his phone.
I said
So he
one
stopped
thing
Has this
to
come
you.
up again
Crazy
since
shit.
then?
This was Wednesday night. I said
Yeah.
something about like how bad if something bad happened. I forget what the something was, but it must have been really bad because I think I equated it to what did I say? A giant like warted.
No, that was a few weeks ago. He did say that. The most recent one is just like something that had to do with like a dick and
No,
like,
I was gonna skull fuck the gay haters, the ones that the
how were
white
you gonna
male
do that?
the white male clergy that are obsessed with fucking
Skull
butthole
fuck.
sex.
Where did you say that?
It was that. He was like, I'm trying to skull fuck the whatever the old white dudes. And
Did you say that on stage?
No, he said it in
Okay.
a text to me, which is why I'm like, what the? And then you said like old white dudes who like anal or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
And
they're
that's when
obsessed
I
with
was
it.
like,
They're obsessed with man anal,
You're right.
man anal.
man on man anal. It rents so much space in their head, like that. I mean,
Wait till I find out about female anal.
it's the best.
Okay.
Tell me
sorry.
about it.
I don't know.
Stop!
actually.
Fuck! God!
My executive assistants haven't.
all right, stop it. Even I'm drawing the line here.
Yeah, we've got to put like NC-17 on this one.
It's not why. Chill. There's a little sister adjacency here. I don't.
I've never seen Chris
go there.
turn
Only
red.
when you decide there is.
Well, I don't give a fuck. It's my fucking rules.
I've been calling you like my Italian uncle that stepped in for my estranged father. That's
Aw.
the dynamic here.
God.
Like a little.
This made me.
Well, I also say bald. No, I don't. I just want to see. I just want to see your. I just want to see your face.
The
I
tear
don't
was
say that.
coming. Like I was
So
really
Chris-
getting emotional.
But Chris, you've embraced it, and I am in denial about the fact that I'm balding.
One of my number one.
Ashley
top
cut my hair today.
fears-
She had to. I had to cancel on Teresa because I was going to go home get my hair cut. I have a personal stylist for
That's
all
right.
this, and Ashley cut my hair, but she's in a mood. She didn't have time for the whole full service car wash, which is shave, the massage.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Bless Teresa, but do you really need Teresa for that head?
Yeah.
Okay.
She does a great job.
Teresa's great.
I know. Ashley had to step in because I'm leaving for New York in the morning, and
Really? Jet setter.
motherfucker, I've been telling you about this New York trip for 3 weeks because you're supposed to house sit for me.
Oh,
Really?
It's Thanksgiving already. Sorry. He
You-
said motherfucker.
You thought today was the weekend,
You know. Okay. You're right.
and you're like,
I need
you're
the
leaving
numbers,
tomorrow?
the dates,
I'm like,
and I think you gave those to me.
yeah.
Sorry
Are you
for that.
gonna like let the dog out or
No,
not?
this was good. This is what we. I told you I would dog sit your dogs, and he was like, "Well, what about your dog?" And I was like, "Well, I'll figure it out."
Yeah, we figured.
She's a boxer pit bull, and then he was like,
We're
"I
gonna
don't want
board
you
our
watching
dog.
my dogs." I was like,
They do
"Valid."
love you,
Yeah.
my sweet little midget.
Same thing with kids, but you
My
don't really
Clovo.
want me just in charge of your kids.
You and Charlie.
We're the same.
Yeah, it's kind of a like watch
Unless
each
you have a
other's
Charlie.
back. It's kind of like watch each other's
Yeah, we're
back at that
bros.
point.
Alliance. That's why I'm glad Kathy will be here too. We're gonna tag team it.
Kathy, like my mom,
Mm-hmm.
on Wednesday nights. Or no, you mean for my
Just in
house
gen-
sitting?
yeah.
Yeah. Be at the
We're
thing.
gonna hang out just
I'm-
without you. We're gonna like have
Do your thing, but because the goal here is there's not a task of keeping something or someone or somebody alive.
Yeah.
I think the two of you can handle it, but I do have a third, like, to keep an eye on your work.
What?
Just because between you and my mother,
Oh my
Is it
god.
a dude?
somebody's you got to get the
It
job
probably,
done.
it probably is a guy, isn't it? Who is it?
It is. He's gay, but he's definitely it's a guy. Yeah.
He's gay, but
What the fuck? So he's sort of a guy.
no.
he's
that's what I'm saying.
gay,
Well,
but
I
I,
mean,
think he could probably take somebody trying to break into my home.
he'll just get the job done right.
Gay
need-
bouncer,
you need a
we
man.
love you.
Need a man for this job.
Hmm.
Just
Okay,
kidding.
so I can just go hang out? Is that what you're saying? I'm having a party. Everybody's invited.
Chris's house.
God
Not gonna
damn
be
it,
any
where
booze
was I?
there though.
Where was I?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Talking about going to New York in the morning.
Yeah, but there
Oh,
was a
cutting
reason I
your
said
hair.
that.
It was
yeah,
like
so
Ashley's cutting
right.
your hair.
So she gave me the buzz, but that was it. She was cranky and in a rush, and I didn't get the rest of my full service car wash.
Wait, so who's going with? Is Ashley not going with you tomorrow?
She is.
So why'd you? That's what threw me off. Is you were like, I'm going
Oh,
to New
no.
York, and I was like,
Ashley,
is that where
Brooke,
the
Charlie.
original FedEx guy lives? What?
No, he's dead. The
God.
it's me, Ashley, Charlie, and Brookie, my Bretty.
Aw,
Yeah, why family's up there? We're going for Thanksgiving.
fun. Do you guys like what are your family traditions? You got any?
Over fucking eat.
Oh, okay, word.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Are you gonna make your meatballs, or does they make better
No,
meatballs?
no.
Wait, you.
I do that on Christmas.
Okay.
My favorite thing is like party meatballs. Like if I go to an event and there's
That's
like a
not
little
what this
crock
is.
pot. Oh,
You like
I've
the
never
little
even
bacon
had
wrapped
your-
smokies, I'm sure, and the barbecue sauce.
I like that too, but it's not the
Anything.
point. It's
any
not the...
meatball.
You'll have my. I'll make you my meatballs.
Here's the thing.
Change your life.
You know what? Here's the thing.
I believe it. Yeah.
You get invited, and I don't get invited. to shit.
That's not true.
It's so far.
You're
has been.
invited to everything.
You can be my.
I gotta
plus
know
one.
about it tonight.
You can be my +1 forever, Jeff.
Oh, by the way, the first time I ever wore this shirt, I thought I'd ruined it because I got sauce on the side, like buttery sauce on it.
It's a great calzone. We just had them the other night,
God.
Zoe and Ashley and I.
Oh,
I wasn't invited.
Okay, well,
That was when we were Zoe's pregame.
Right,
She
right,
promised
right.
us she wasn't going to go out after us.
Of course.
and in that moment, I thought it was true.
Why don't you give me one of those lifesavers, will you? Not the one you already ate, though.
God, yeah, serve him.
No.
I'm asking you if you could because
You
you're
said,
closer
why
to
don't
it.
you go ahead? That was not a.
What a fucking shit.
She's an independent pussy hat wearing woman.
Because I expect if you're going to ask me something to ask it, that's crazy. I tell men, sorry, I don't respond to imperatives. Stops them
And
in
then
their
do you
tracks.
have to explain what imperatives
thing-
are?
Yeah, and that's even better. That's actually my favorite part about it.
My new thing with Ashley is like, I'm at an impasse. Is that douchebag jar? Is that douchebag jar material right there?
I don't know because I think that's funny, but I think that I don't know if that makes it not a douchebag comment
It's definitely
or if
a
I'm a
douchebag
douchebag.
comment. No, it's definitely a douchebag comment. So,
Damn.
so I did that to her 3 times the other day before I was leaving for Vegas. She goes, so I'm at an impasse. I go, you bet. She goes, I'm not going to be able to take you to the airport.
She
So
took
I
you to the
drove and
airport.
parked. But so
Oh.
she was at an impasse and she flipped the script.
Nice.
Parking spot 1 is my spot at Lambert.
How do you always get one? Is it specifically located or something?
You obviously have no idea how to arrange parking at
Oh
the
my
airport.
I don't park at the airport.
You just pick parking spot 1.
Do you know how to use an Uber?
I do, but I like parking spot 1.
All right.
New sponsor of the show, possibly.
Really?
No, but maybe not anymore after you're like, fuck parking spot
Well, maybe-
1.
Oh,
Uber
no.
could be.
Time out. I didn't know that was a company. I thought at Lambert Airport you
Oh,
got number
it's
one.
a company?
Oh,
I thought you got here's parking spot
no,
one.
Lambert,
here's
those,
2.
there's
here's
terminal.
3.
Yeah, there's.
That's what I thought too. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, boy. The IQ.
Okay. You
The IQ.
well, what you're telling me is that they need to advertise because we need to know about it.
The Lambert
We can help you with that if you sponsor.
Lambert has garages, and then across the street is parking spot 1, 2, and parking spot 3 is
Parking
way
spot, like the spot. It's yellow.
called parking spot. Yes, that's their logo. It's
Okay,
black and
so
it's
then-
black and polka dot.
Yeah.
And yeah. There's other garages, but
So
that's
you just
the
like
best.
garage number 1, anywhere in there.
Parking spot.
It's a
1,
company.
Parking
Yes.
spot 2 is further down. Parking spot 3 is like fucking in Illinois.
Is it
it's
also
east.
Is it also a company?
What do you mean?
Parking spot 2?
It's owned by, I'm sure, the parking spot.
There are like different designated
God damn it.
areas.
Everybody stop listening to this now because of the.
damn it.
This is off the rails.
Tell me you take a Uber to the airport without telling me you take a Uber to the airport.
I don't. I just park somewhere else.
You guys
But
both
now
drive?
now that I know about it,
Do you park in the like free lot up top, the cell phone lot?
no, bro, you can't
You don't
park,
park
in the
there.
cell phone
You
lot.
wait
Wouldn't
there.
fucking know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't fucking know. I get in my Uber, I say, hey, Terminal 2,
No, I
put
get it.
my AirPods on.
From now
and-
on, I'm going to park at the parking spot.
That's what my parents do.
It's
My
like
parents
30
love
a
the
day
spot.
opposed to 60 at the airport.
Opposed to like $12. 27 maybe.
Yeah, it's a
if
little
you're
bit more than 12 where you're Ubering from, unless you're in the front seat. Sorry.
When I lived in U City, it was $12 once, and I cling to that. Keep going.
You miss U City?
I don't know. Where I moved recently, which I won't say.
Yeah, you don't need to.
I actually really like the neighborhood. It's like half gentrified, and it's like kind of sad. And this new developer kicked all the old people out of the building next to me, which was shitty. And now we won't have a fig tree next year.
Damn.
But
Why?
whatever.
Because no one will tend to it? Is that why?
Yeah, it was Sharon.
Why don't you do it?
Baltz, go fig yourself.
I prefer indoor plants that like don't die.
You need to talk to Kelly Burton.
Kelly and I talk.
Kelly's like a plant.
Hardcore
she makes
plant
plants, bro.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, seriously.
What kind of plants?
Not the ones you can smoke. Chill out.
You can. Okay, not that I do this, but you can smoke anything.
Sure. No, these are. You know who's loves her plants is Sarah Regenstone.
I believe that. I gave
She's
Sarah
a plant girl.
a plant for when I was interning for Ashley. I got invited to the like staff Christmas party like week 1. I didn't know fucking anyone, and I just brought like a plant, and it was.
Was I there? Staff only, or was it the one with the?
It was like White
lovers?
Elephant or something, and like we all.
Was it at Forest Park?
I think you were there, yeah. But somebody pulled out a chair for me before you guys got there, or like before you guys could get to me. There was a chair open at a table, and they called me over, and there wasn't a chair open at your table. You guys were seeming like the cool kids.
Yeah, right. It's a church Christmas party. Everybody's cool. Love them.
I used to go to those.
So back to the shows we're launching. We're going to do this until whenever. It's a pretty good, I think it's a good dynamic based on recovery, mental health. We'll go down, obviously ramble about nothing, which has been all day today, which is fun and relaxing. And I don't know if people will listen, but maybe. You two are entertaining, so it's been enjoyable for me to sit back and listen to this fucking brother-sister bicker.
Wait till you hear how I talk to my Italian uncle, my uncle father, my funkle.
Better than a tunkle.
Uncother. Worse. Okay.
But I do appreciate that. It melts my heart. Then I think what Jacob's going to do, we're ironing this out where he can once a week, maybe twice a month, I don't know, depending on his schedule, a show on some 12-step stuff and some real inside baseball for people that are needing programs or in programs. And he's really got a gift at that. We're going to keep, obviously, the interview testimony show. We have some really cool guests coming up. Amber Lynn, Anthony Slaughter, formerly of Channel 5, who is recently, I believe, sober and heavily involved in the foster community. I'm really fucking excited for him. This guy, I got to call him soon. My mother has such a crush on him. She stopped watching Channel 5. They fucked him over, so she won't even turn on Channel 5.
Anthony Slaughter? I love Anthony Slaughter.
Yeah.
Kathy's a good woman, loyal.
Anthony Slaughter was at Channel 5, and then he moved to a different city for a while. I don't know where he went, but we were devastated, my wife and I.
When?
Years ago, a couple years.
And then he came back
to
Channel 5? Okay. Well, we'll be able to find all about it because he's coming up. Buff Bagwell's coming up. We got a lot of cool guests coming up. Renee, who shared her story.
Yes, Renee.
At Underground's going to come on. And Renee, like.
Powerhouse.
At Underground, it's 15, 20 minutes of a personal story. You know, there's only so much time here. We're not a prisoner to the clock. Which is good because people's story is really longer than 15, 20 minutes.
Squeeze it into,
And she's got some fucking stories. So I'm excited to have her on. Renee is, when I was group, this ministry. I hate fucking that word. I don't mind the word, but I think it turns people off.
The connotation, yeah.
Yeah, because of those elder white bishops that I skull fucked.
Did you use that word on purpose, Bishop?
I just feel bad for these little pussies, but that's why words like ministry turn the fucking people off, man. You know that more than I do. But when we were forming this, and so the people we learned from in Denver at Free, Ryan is the pastor, and then Carrie is his executive director, and she's a fucking killer. You would instantly, like, she's somebody you would return every text to immediately because she's such a baller. Ashley and her are like BFFs from the second they met. She's got a hell of a story, and she's in recovery, and I'm like, I need a female. No, and I feel even condescending because I am a straight white male, persecuted. It's hard to be one these days.
God, what a martyr.
Like a female number 2, and they're like, oh, number 2, you fucking big badass straight white male. And I'm like, no, I just need a like executive director, a female in recovery, because there's women go through a lot of their rock bottom is it can be very different. And I'm not beating around the bush here. There's, women have the ability to get needs met differently than most men. Not all. I mean, men do it too, but there's that type of trauma that, if somebody like a female comes up and I'm up there, like they need a female, you know what I'm saying? They need, and one that's been in recovery, like that helps. So I always, because Free did imitating, flattery, I'm like, well, I wish I need, and then I was like, Renee, she could be it. And then like 6 different people, as I was like just telling this to, were like, what about Renee? And I'm like, okay.
She's so good.
And she's so smiley. She may not say this, but I think she's extroverted enough to be really overtly welcoming.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with introverts. Fuck. They're not boring or shy. I promise.
Just because I was gonna insert, but
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally.
And so she shared her story. Having her on is going to be awesome. Having her a part of the team has been a real gift. Everybody there fills their role perfectly, and that's been like the level of buy-in. I didn't have to beg or pay anybody to be a part of this. I'm going to put the serious hat on for a second, and first person that comes to mind is actually you. One of the biggest surprises, like I did when I said be a part of this, it was kind of just in a conversation at Dolce, or no, what was the coffee shop we were at? Yeah,
Ashley
Coma.
and I were meeting.
Right. And I crashed the party.
Yeah. And then it wasn't even about that. And then you guys just like made a comment about like, okay, 7, blah, blah, that's a lot.
Right. And well, and
I was like, me desperately wanting to be invited, but wasn't. And so I was like, is it open to the public? Ashley, I miss you.
Noted.
And then it was cool.
I have more expectation of you responding to a text message than showing up to this, and not just like coming once. And you came to the launch meetings that night. You were there, and you've been a part of the team. You've been telling everybody about it. I mean, you've given out more fucking invite cards at the coffee shop than anybody.
I think it's just like,
I mean, there's next thing you know, like some 60-year-old meth heads like talking to you at the coffee shop, and you're like, hey, come to Underground. Here's Chris's number, not mine.
Woof. That's a text I didn't respond to.
There you go. But seriously, that started happening to you.
Yeah, it's been kind of, I had to explain it to my friend who we had to debrief about a comment that you anyway, that was rough.
Do you know about that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now I'm thrown off and I don't remember what it was.
About when you leaned in to being a part of this team, people for some reason, I mean, you call it a coincidence, a God thing. People started like pouring out to you their addiction stories at this coffee shop.
Yes. Okay. So I had to have that conversation with him because he was like, it's just such a weird thing to say to somebody. Like, would he normally say that? And I was like, yes, he says the most unhinged things ever, but I shouldn't have, like if I'd known, I wouldn't have shared your like info like that. I didn't use names. It was just like the first time we hung out and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but it's true. Like a lot of, and it's still happening.
Right.
And I think it is. At first I was like, yeah, like maybe I'm like made for this, blah, blah. But I think it is just because addiction is so widespread. Like everybody, and it's so people don't want to talk about it, don't want to be the one to bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
But people need to talk about it because it's like an insane, like hidden unification. Like
really? No, I it is that's a great way to put it. Fingers calling me again. He must have a bet to make. There is something about, and it goes back to the radical inclusion. Like it unifies everybody.
Yeah.
Who couldn't be unified by a battle against this? It can be special. It can be deadly but it can be special. And that has been a huge gift to this, the way you've leaned in and then unpacked how your whole life's been impacted by addiction of some sort. And and substance use. And then you agreed to be on a podcast that is kind of based in recovery in this space. So it was perfect for you to be there, but my level of expectation of you leaning in as much as you have to what you've actually has been, maybe my expectation bar was low.
As I like to keep it.
But your presence, your help has been off the charts. It's not even been, it's maybe I had expected a 1 and I'm getting an 11 from you.
Thank you.
I mean it. You have taken the pizza.
I love a task. I'm an acts of service lady.
Good to know. For people that are listening, we offer free pizza every Wednesday night for people coming to the service or going to a meeting afterwards or doing both, and free childcare. And Zoe manages the pizza every night. And I did the
childcare 2 weeks ago, and we had a good time.
Wow.
The kids are okay?
Yeah, and they really enjoyed their pizza.
Charlie was jumping off the walls.
A little bit.
So much that Charity had to parent him for a little bit, which we appreciate.
The week I did it was the first week he had basketball, and so I was like, damn. They used to just put me on one-on-one with this kid. Now I got to deal with these babies, blocks, and a train table.
He misses coming, but it really has been a gift. The biggest, I mean, that is one of my biggest, I mean, not to get all Thanksgiving on everybody, but sources of gratitude is for the people that have shown up to help and serve. And then obviously the people that continue to come. There's new people every night. Every Wednesday night there is health. Like the numbers are really good compared to any type of group you're launching like this. There's these. I was telling the woman we met with today, your neighbor at the coffee shop. There's these powerhouse moms of when they say teens, like, you know, it's 16 to maybe 26. That moms of kids in that age group that are really going through it, that have come and found a place of community. Yeah. What a fucking gift it is. And it's not because I'm up there telling jerk offs to go jerk themselves off. It's because the personal stories, the sharing, and which you probably miss mostly because of the pizza, but when we share the hurts and people fucking really tell their deep shit and they're lifted up, and then we welcome them to a completely open communion table where you don't have to get on your knees and anyway.
And I think it's important because it's not like, like your typical church service thing where like people who've had a hard life or whatever come up and they get like tokenized and, their story, this is why we do what we do. So like 1 out of 700 people that come to this church can like but it's like, this is such a specific community of like, we know what this is fucking like and we want to hear you so that we can like support and help and like, I don't know. It's just like what church is supposed to be, I feel like. But I think it also helps that the community that shows up to those services and listens to those stories, like, are people who want to know and at least familiar, if not comfortable, talking about those things and like empathizing, which I feel like you don't get at a Sunday service.
I will compare it, and you should in theory, but you just don't. And one of the things that I'll say about that is when you hear the who's hurting people, or even when you meet someone at the door and you meet them out and you're having coffee with them, there's more of a chance that you're going to know this person's fucking life story and deepest vulnerable hurts and shit that they've been through in 5 minutes than you'll know from somebody you go to church with on a Sunday, every Sunday for over a fucking year. There's people you go to church with and sit near on a Sunday, every Sunday, and don't know their last name. Maybe you don't know their first name even. Here, people know each other's names. They hug the fuck out of each other, and they know who's dying in their immediate circle, and it may be them. So there's something about the if you know, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like guard down. I mean, and that's our first quote unquote guiding light. We have 5 of them is showing up authentic and embracing your scars and wearing them proudly, because that, you know, people go to church on Sundays and wear their Sunday's
It's
best,
for a
but are a
different
fucking
reason.
jerk off the rest of the week. Fuck me with that, you know?
For whatever reason, you know. Oh my gosh.
Well, a lot. What?
Oh,
You see a
your
spider?
camera went off.
The people are going to hate that. The
The
audience. the
Your camera,
audience.
because now they can't see Zoe.
Yeah.
Why did it go off?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think it's like the people that are going to church on a Sunday versus the people that are coming to URC is like people are going for a different reason, whether that's like right or wrong. But
There's something that hit me. Matt said it a couple months ago, but it's like consumer versus creator. And we all need to consume church at some point, and it's healthy. But at some point, like when you go to underground, you're creating space in a room for someone that's at rock fucking bottom to find hope and transformation. And I know sounds all cliche and fucking Hosanna, but it's not. Every week there's been people that have said this. I feel like there's hope because there's a place like this that doesn't judge the shit out of me. That there was somebody that DM'd me last week and said, I talked to my coworker about your place, and she said because she was an addict, no church would ever welcome her. Like, I'm naive that should even fucking exist, and it does, because I didn't grow up in this fucking cult. Like, I mean, I went to weddings and funerals and had, you know, my Italian family grew up in a parish in East St. Louis, so I played the game and I knew which way to go with my hands during the Our Father, but that's about it. But that shit's really out there. Like these fucking, you know, I talked about it when Miofsky's episode about my girlfriend that got fucked over by an email. This church is like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Don't bring your kids here. Like
insane.
I mean, God, I just want to punch people in their fucking face so hard.
Well, and
that's not Christian. Remember how I said that?
Well, but neither is being like, fuck you, no thanks.
Do you remember how I told people Wednesday night that when I say something really bad, I just say that's not Christian? I think I said something about that was maybe a little aggressive towards these assholes. I just fucking hate bullies. And I know I got it wrong as a kid sometimes, man. That's what I talked about. I
think me too.
But learning and failing forward.
Failing forward was huge. I remember hearing that and being like, okay, I'm going to start using that. I feel like that's going to maybe go over well at Thanksgiving.
What about your aunt? Oh,
she listens.
Damn it.
I know. And that's talk about text
sorry,
I've
I
been
got
avoiding.
defensive because I love my little Zoe, and I get defensive.
I know.
But I'm hoping for failing forward.
I swear to God, I tell you things that I don't even tell my parents. Like, I'm like here, it's like probably not great. I need probably more of a filter or whatever. But I just tell you whatever I would tell Ashley because I know it's probably going to get back to her anyway. And that's like the perspective I want you guys both.
So I need disclaimers of like, okay, this is like, I need Chris to not say this on here.
If I know, you'll know.
Okay.
But
you don't know. You just don't know live if
right,
that's something we're going to talk about.
No.
Okay.
No.
Great. Because I'm not lying. I'm just to clarify, I'm not like technically a pastor. I'm here for you.
What would you, so since we're redefining like what church kind of needs to be looking like, how would you redefine pastor? Like, what's your role? Leader? That's worse.
I call myself a poster. It's like a
Poster
cross
child?
between poser and pastor.
Okay, that's good. Okay, poster.
I don't know. Leader's fine, but what I'm going at is I need you have to open the door of this is confidential Chris Zoe conversation, and then close the door so I can keep that in its little box.
I'm the same way.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you don't open the door,
Exactly.
it's
just like free game.
right. And sorry in advance.
Oh. If I had $1 every time I had to apologize, oh shit, I didn't know that was a secret. They're like, why are you talking to everybody? I'm like, that's what I do.
They used to tell Tom, telegraph, telephone, tell a Tommy, because there was no secret safe with that motherfucker.
It's just, if you're good at networking, it's because you're good at making bonds with people and everything,
Nothing
like
better
shit,
to start to say, hey, did you know that neighbor Susan down there is banging the fucking mailman? And I do now.
You're welcome. Yeah.
What you got?
You like the juicy gossip?
It doesn't feel like gossip.
No,
sometimes it feels like connections are being made, and but then sometimes.
Well, here I feel I'm sticking up for Zoe.
Oh.
And a situation I was made aware of at U of I at the football game.
Yeah.
And maybe there's been reconciliation, and you said that she listens, and I thank God for that because we need listeners.
Cut this out.
So I'm doubling down on my big mouth. But I'm hoping at Thanksgiving dinner we can all fail forward.
The three of us, I think the big mouth thing is just
sure.
If we all do it, maybe we won't even need to talk about it.
Right.
We don't even need to.
Ashley said to me multiple times, I guess nothing is sacred. Damn it. So I do invite everyone that listens to come out. And another thing that's really cool about this space that we're creating, and it was a vision, but it has to also happen organically. We promote it, but you don't know what it's gonna turn out to be. What God's gonna do in the space is there's a lot of loved ones. I mentioned the moms. There's a lot of people that their life has been indirectly pivoted because of this disease that come. And there's people also that are coming there because Sundays are bad for them, and or they've been skull fucked by some bully fuck at a church. So booyah. That's a space, bro.
That's what I'm like. My favorite part personally.
Tell me.
Outside of the pizza is I really love leaning into the Wednesday's worst.
Amen,
versus
man.
the Sunday's best. I'm like, all right, what up?
You lean into it at the podcast, that's for sure.
Listen, the youths that start listening will think I'm very cool.
Did I start singing Cinderella to you Wednesday night? I think I did. Cinderella.
Why? Because I'm doing all those tasks. I'm working my fingers to the bone, and you're out there. I'm a poster. I'm like, get your pizza. Get your free pizza.
Are you still doing Domino's, or did you go back up?
No,
we're still
Dommies.
working. So we are.
Shout out Domino's in Maplewood, though. We love you
For real. We're working on local relationships that want to help out. Felix has been a good partner. We've used them. Pizza de Gloria.
Yeah.
Pizza a go-go? You ever have pizza a go-go?
I have. We haven't. So there's a lot of. We have not even scratched the surface on outreach. So
I'm so excited. I'm rubbing my hand.
So on Skanksgiving, Jeff's going to be leading it.
You mean Blackout Wednesday?
No, I mean Skanksgiving. Nothing. Wear protection, fellas.
That's
PSA.
why you black out. You don't remember.
Well, you remember when it burns when you pee for about 6 months after until July.
Not my problem.
Point is,
I know.
what are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Anyway,
You're not gonna.
Fuck no.
I just wanted to say.
No, I
Can
only
we
told
announce
you
this?
that.
Okay.
No, I only told you that because you bared your soul to me, and I was like,
okay,
fuck, all right, exchange.
Fair.
Then when the show's over, I'm finding out both situations.
I don't know.
Uncle Chris, it's
not
you
nice.
Can't know.
It's not nice. First off,
you
guys are
about
bullies.
Stuff I don't know about
Not
all
true.
the time. Yeah,
Pretty know everything about me ever.
I didn't know about PT or
PTs.
TPs or
TPs that's my dad. PTs was a titty bar.
I know
We told you.
now. Okay.
Here's a good way to know how fucked up, in a good way or a bad way, that your relationship was with your dad. Did you ever go to a titty bar with your dad?
Sure, funny all the time. Are you kidding me?
I cannot imagine doing that with my dad.
His early love started.
Shared some Russians in my 21st birthday.
Always talking about Russians.
Well,
Do you watch
It was
New
before
Girl?
they invaded Ukraine.
All right.
Yeah.
So back to what I was saying about Thanksgiving. Jeff's leading. Jeff is going to bring a little bit of class to the show program on Wednesday night.
Not me, people.
Yeah, not Jeff Allen, Jeff
Brenneman.
Brenneman. He's our clinical director of our outpatient here at IRC.
Interview
Brilliant
with him is
clinician.
really good.
the pod.
Mm-hmm.
He's a brilliant clinician. He actually had a private practice that only did work with borderline. And you want to talk about someone that's not doing it for money is that, because it's not fair. Very, very, yeah, it's just, God bless the folks that are getting help, because that they're warriors that can be mindful enough to know and then go work on that, from what I've had personal experience with. But he's leading. I think Kenny's going to be our personal story, who Kenny's been a part of it from day one. And they're going to be talking about our third guiding light, with that we are a touch point, not the touch point in your recovery. We support all of your programs, AA, NA, ACA, smart recovery, things like that. We want to be a cog in the wheel. We don't, there are not programs, but there are recovery groups out there that just through, I don't know, years of meeting, it's human beings. They get to thinking it's the only way. It's a little God complex. Like we are not that. We want to be an arrow in the quiver, and we support. Went to fucking U of I, okay. We lost to Alabama and Chicago because we missed 9 fucking free throws in the second half. But anyway, the point is, Jeff's going to talk about that. Touchdown Jesus. The next Wednesday,
sports.
The next Wednesday, which is where I was going with this, I'm going to be talking about our fourth guiding light, which is to be the light. It has to be our core value to be invitational.
Yeah.
And not just, a lot of churches say be invitational. This is an invitation to a community.
Yeah. Because
I'll say it over and over that community is the medicine, the antidote to this disease. Everybody needs community. We want you a part of the community. We'll do life together, and we're open for that shit, and people need to know that we're here. So,
and there are other people that go there. So if you're not a fan of like me and Chris,
right,
you could still come, dog.
Do you think people don't like it?
No one listening to this, they wouldn't have gotten this far.
The margin. I don't know.
I stuck up for the margins.
Well, the margin of people who may not like us.
Oh, okay. Just
oh my God, fucking yelling
at me. Sorry.
Relax.
But did you not hear me stick up for the margins?
No, I did. That was the.
Yeah.
Yeah, the amount of money that we make versus. Never mind.
Point is, we got to be invitational. We're going to talk about being the actual light, so people can find us like a lighthouse, right? And I bring that up because we haven't done for this for underground. Part of the podcast is we have not scratched the surface on outreach. I finally got the invite cards here that we're going to hand out at emergency rooms. I work with some Sober Living's Hilljack House, going to be meeting with them, some nonprofits, met these women that run and work for Addiction is Real, which supports teens. There's a real gap there. There's probably a nonprofit starting in January by Chris and Ashley Pondoff that's gonna focus on raising funds in this space.
You should take me to the meetings. People love me. I'll be quiet.
Nice. We're gonna offer you the job of our social worker. So that's the plan. Yeah, just got to get money to pay you. But
I love looking into the camera when you guys say stuff because it gives me first of all, I feel like I'm on The Office. Second of all, I like having a moment with the audience.
You do. They don't. Yeah, that's great.
They don't what?
No, I was just saying, I don't think anybody watches. Lucky if they listen.
One guy, Cody.
My man. Cody is.
Shout out Cody.
I was with Cody. If you're listening, I had dinner with Matt and Ricky last night.
Nice.
Cody has. There's saved a man named Josh's life.
Wow.
This young man became a part of Ricky's nonprofit in Kansas City. A Turning Point, was an active drug addict. Found this nonprofit, used their resources, got clean and sober, got a meal, and started kind of living his life. Relapsed, overdosed, nearly died. And when he woke up in the ICU, this fucking story, I'm going to tell it on Wednesday night when I'm back on Being the Light. He woke up in the ICU surrounded by the people from A Turning Point. And his first thing was, "Why are you guys here? I let you down."
Oh.
I didn't think anybody would be here because he has his only family left.
Yeah.
And they said, we're not, you're
right.
a
You
human
think
being.
that's why we've been here?
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're human, dog.
Right.
So Ricky told me this last night. I have fucking goosebumps crawling right now. And now they got him clean again, and he's 45 days sober. He's helping it. And he said, I want to be the next story at their next Catalyst Gala, which I went to a month ago, next fall. And they said, that's your target. That's your goal. And we're going to introduce you, and you're going to be, and this kid's got a heart of gold. And Cody, he bonded with Cody, and Cody's, that right there is walking with somebody through the shit, man.
And like walking too. Like before you can walk with, you have to put in the fucking effort to like get there. And I think that's the part people don't talk about a lot, especially like you have to get to the fucking ICU, the hospital bed. And like that's just as hard as like showing up and then like, okay, let's go together. I don't know. My opinion, maybe.
No, you can sometimes be wise beyond your years, Zoe.
I'm going to stop looking in the camera.
Every time
only because now I know it's just Cody and I don't want you to feel weird.
It's not just Cody.
Every time I say something kind about you, you look in the mirror and feel so validated. I should be more kind.
It's like, and I don't know. Relax. Also, me and Chris are gonna say nice things about each other.
Yeah,
and then we both have to compliment Jeff. And then, well, it's just like very rarely do I like work for / report to. Oh man, and very even more rare do I receive like such like positive, encouraging feedback for like my performance and like what I'm doing and like I don't know.
Are you saying that I do that?
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah. Maybe Ashley could get those texts flagged too. It's like when you send me like words of affirmation. Like, you're great. You're doing great.
Maybe those are the
you
only
killed
ones.
this. I was like, turns out that'll get people a long way.
That's right.
Not just the if this fails, I think it was if nobody shows up, this is going to be the biggest warded blank.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah,
it was
that's my fear though. That was the fear that if nobody showed up, that would be like that.
And I'm really glad for everyone involved that
showed up.
Keep showing up, please.
Jeff came. I'm really grateful for that. That filled my bucket. And being a part of it means a lot to me. Just even as being a part of the podcast, I know it's hard for you, but you got a life.
Jeff puts in so much work. I just want everyone to know.
All of it. This doesn't happen without him.
Yeah. Okay, my turn to say something. Jeff cares enough about me and our friendship to ask for instructions, and I really love that. We should end every podcast like this. We can just compliment each other.
No, that's pretty gay. We don't even end the recovery church.
I know.
We end it with the shit.
It was a stretch. I don't know. You guys seem kind of like you were going.
Yeah, we were.
Okay, fine. This
don't
could
push
be
it.
a never.
Yeah.
Can't blame a girl for trying.
Well,
you were what?
I was getting complimented, and then we said not to do that.
We're done. We're done.
Did I tell you somebody said I was doing pizza and God bless you all, my fan base is growing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And someone came up to me and was like, I think I maybe told you this, but was like, you and Jeff just like make the podcast.
Oh.
That was Mike Becker.
It had to be Mike because Mike is such a cheerleader for the underdog.
Thank you, Mike.
But you two do that without a doubt.
It
wasn't,
we do our best.
You guys do make the podcast.
You walked two, we walk with.
I suck, and I'm a piece of shit.
Just stop. 3 put-ups for every put-down, so you're at 6. And we don't have to. I know we won't do it on camera. I won't make you guys.
You sound,
what about?
You sound like Stuart Smalley. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. Remember that from Saturday Night Live back in the day?
Oh, got it. I've seen the Saturday Night Live studio, but that's a whole other thing. We can go down rabbit holes. We're running out of time.
We've got plenty of shows in January to fill.
So shoot us some name recs
Yeah, this is going to be our fuck around show. Like what we just did.
And if you get the coffee, tell us like what you think about it.
Oh yeah, and if you don't like it, shut up. Don't say it.
Right, unless you don't like it.
Positive encouragement is great. Yeah. Negative criticism is not so great.
And it's ineffective. No. So if the haters are out there, I would really discourage it because it doesn't do anything.
And we're gonna keep you posted on the shows. Going to do something with Chaz because he's a mental health genius, and like that show will be called The Brilliant and the Dumb Fuck. He's the brilliant, I'm the dumb fuck. But we'll get there.
The Young and the Restless.
Yeah. What? That's my story.
Was that your story?
It is my story.
Are you the young or the
Victor Newman motherfucker?
That's you.
Sometimes I'm more actually like Billy Abbott.
I don't know anything about that.
Billy Abbott. It was the drunk, degenerate gambler who's now sober, but every once in a while has a cocktail and falls off the rails.
Do you watch this show daily?
I record it daily, yes. And Bold and the Beautiful. My stories. Who's Hope's turning into her mother, the slut from the valley.
All right.
Sorry, that was bad. Douchebag jar. You don't like that?
No slut shaming.
I didn't.
Sluts don't exist.
It's sitting right next to me. I don't know.
Oh my.
See, and I would be embarrassed if it. Right. Yeah. No, I get it. That's like
sometimes Jeff is like Top Gun, the video game, and Nintendo. It was so hard to land the plane on the aircraft carrier, and he fucking missed it a couple times today. God bless him.
What the fuck?
But the one that landed is when he called me a slut.
Right. No. That was awesome. One that crashed and burned and hit the.
Listen, here's the truth: is that I will just say things that pop into my head without any
thoughts. You fit right in.
Yeah, that's why we're at this table together.
Yeah.
Amen.
I thought it was funny.
That's all that matters to me.
Yeah, right. And thank God we're not like workplace harassment stuff.
Oh, I know.
To be a workplace, you have to get paid, I think.
Amen.
Harass
so not
away.
Yet.
So we're nearing a conclusion. Speaking of land the plane, Jacob always says I suck at that. Ending the show.
Midwest goodbye, baby.
Zoe text.
Well.
Just ghost. See what? Avoid and dismiss.
People say ghost like I'm never coming back. Ghosted on your timeline. On my timeline, I'm right on track.
Okay. Happy Thanksgiving. This will play after Thanksgiving. No, it won't.
No. This is your Thanksgiving episode, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen to this on your drive to home.
So, it's a good thing that the Pilgrims didn't shoot a lion when they got over here.
What the fuck?
Otherwise, we'd all be eating pussy for Thanksgiving. Let us pray.